Argumentative writing versus persuasive writing. What is argumentative writing? Argumentative writing is writing in which a writer makes a claim about a topic and then supports it with logic and evidence. Learning how to formulate an effective argument is key to learning critical thinking skills and is an important part of both school and real-life writing. How does it differ from persuasive writing? Persuasive writing also involves making a claim. However, the supporting details are based on opinions, feelings, and emotions instead of facts and evidence. A claim is a statement that the author is trying to prove is true. My claim is correct. Well, then prove it. You're going to read the following passages and fully answer the questions. So here are the questions that you want to think about. What is the topic of the passage? What is the author's claim? What would be a good title for the passage? Here's the first passage. In the past decade, technology has advanced and self-driving cars are looking more likely to be available in the near future. Many large tech companies are working with automobile manufacturers to get self-driving technology into cars for the general population. Autonomous driving technology will result in massive economic benefits. So what is the topic of the passage? Well, the topic of the passage is self-driving cars. What do you think the author's claim is? In this case, the author is trying to claim that autonomous driving, which is basically self-driving cars, will benefit the economic state that we are in. What do you think would be a good title for this passage? I thought a good title might be Self-Driving Cars, Good or Bad? ? Now we're going to read two more paragraphs. They're going to sound very similar to each other, and we're going to decide if we think they are argumentative or persuasive text. Remember, argumentative is more about facts and stating what is factual. Remember, persuasive text is more about your opinion. So when you are trying to decide which of these is argumentative or which is persuasive, make sure you are remembering that. Safety will be one of the most important benefits. Self-driving cars will result in dramatic reductions in the number of crashes that occur due to human error, such as distraction, alcohol impairment, and driver fatigue. This will save lives and money. According to the National Safety Council, in 2016, 4.6 million people were injured in accidents, and property damage to vehicles was $432 billion. Both numbers would be greatly reduced with autonomous cars that do not rely on a driver's input. Do you think that that is argumentative or persuasive text? And how do you know? That is actually argumentative text, and it is because there are facts stated in the text, where it says, according to the National Safety Council, in 2016, 4.6 million people were injured in accidents and property damage to vehicles was $432 billion. They actually stated a fact from the National Safety Council. So that is actually argumentative text. Okay, let's read the other one and see why it's persuasive text. Safety will be one of the most important benefits. Self-driving cars will result in dramatic reductions in the number of crashes that occur due to human error, such as distraction, alcohol impairment, and driver fatigue. This will save lives and money. People in autonomous cars will not have to make decisions to operate a vehicle, freeing them up to pursue other interests while the car drives safely without their input. They will be safer, and other drivers will be safer as well. So, that is persuasive text because, as you can hear, there are a lot of opinions in that text. And even though there were some opinions in the other text, they backed it up with their factual statements from the National Safety Council. But in the text that I just read, they didn't really quote any facts in that text. They just continued to provide opinions in their statement. So that is actually considered a persuasive text.